Why Europe refuses air conditioning. Right now, it's 40 degrees across Europe. People are genuinely dying, and the internet is arguing about air conditioning. Because while most of the world just cranks the AC, Europe mostly sits there and quietly sweats. About 90% of American homes have air conditioning. In Europe, around 20%. In Britain, roughly 9 out of 10 homes don't have it at all. And this summer, that gap stopped being a fun little joke. Two savage heat waves shoved Europe past 40 degrees Celsius. The World Health Organization has already counted over 1,300 extra deaths. So the question every American is screaming online is simple. Why not just buy one? And the honest answer is a lot stranger than Europeans just being tough. It gets funnier because this is a World Cup summer, hosted in the air-conditioned United States. So millions of European fans flew an ocean away to sit in freezing American stadiums, while their apartments back home slowly cooked, like a forgotten casserole. So why is Europe like this? It starts, weirdly, with the buildings. European homes were designed to fight one enemy, and that enemy was the cold. Thick stone walls, small windows, built to trap every last bit of heat inside, which is brilliant in January and completely cursed in July. There are no air ducts hiding inside those old walls, because nobody ever needed them. So adding central air isn't a weekend project. It's basically surgery on a castle. A little window unit? Sure, if your landlord and your city agree to let you. And this is where it becomes gloriously, beautifully bureaucratic. In much of Europe, you cannot just bolt an AC box onto your wall. Heritage rules say it would ruin the historic look of the building. So you file a very polite request with your local planning council, and they stamp it denied. Take Kevin, whose flat is 39 degrees, but who refuses an AC on pure principle. Kevin installed 41 fans that just blow hot air onto Kevin. He calls it coping. But it isn't all red tape, because some of this resistance is genuinely cultural. British morning TV once debated whether using air conditioning makes you a selfish person. French news has warned viewers, totally straight-faced, that AC can make you sick. For years, not having AC was almost a quiet little European flex. We just open a window, they'd say, sweating slowly through the bed sheets. And honestly, the environmental worry is the part that actually isn't crazy. Air conditioning is just a machine that makes inside cold by shoving the heat outside. Run millions of them, and you literally warm up the whole city around you. It becomes a loop. Hotter city, more AC. Hotter city, more AC. All that power also hammers the electric grid, exactly when demand is highest. So on the hottest nights, the whole city strains to stay cool all at once. And this summer, some of those grids gave out, and the lights just went dark. So Europe's hesitation isn't pure stubbornness. There's a real trade-off tangled in there. Which brings us to the single dumbest theory of the entire heat wave. A bunch of people online insisted American air conditioners caused Europe's heat. No, that is genuinely not how weather works. This heat came from a giant dome of high pressure parked right over the continent. AC nudges up city temperatures a little, locally. It does not cook an entire continent. The real cause is boring and far scarier. The whole planet is running a fever. And that's the uncomfortable thing Europe is only now being forced to face. For centuries, you don't really need AC here was simply factually true. But the summers that made it true are gone, and the new ones can actually kill you. So the old flex is quietly turning into a real question of survival. So who's actually right? Team open a window or team 18-degree office? Tell me down in the comments, ideally from somewhere with a working fan.